So, Mr. Alacasina, and my thanks for your participation in this event remotely from Brasilia. My admiration for the work that you have been developing with the Ministry of Agriculture. Here, Marcel Botelho, President of FAPESPA, and here representing the Governor Elder Barbado, who is at COP26, exactly dealing with the issues. This shows the importance that is given to the question of ecology and the environment. Mr. Minister Vilis Kanadi, Minister of Cooperation and Development and Foreign Trade of Finland, thank you very much for your support to this seminar. Thank you very much for having come from Finland to be here in person and in our region and to understand our region, understand the situation. Our Secretary Eurico Vidas, Secretary of State for Integration, who's participating remotely. The Secretary, my dear friend, Ambassador Tresimans, Ambassador from the European Union in Brazil, and through whom I greet all the ambassadors and all the consular representatives here. Madureira, President of the Finnish Chamber, and in greeting Sergio, I greet all of the members of the Chambers of Commerce, especially the presidents of those who are accompanying us. My friends from the press, ladies and gentlemen. The decision of having this event, holding this event, is a decision that was taken in a meeting held last year, organized by our dear Ambassador Nunes. This meeting was called to discuss the Mercosur and European Union agreement, an agreement that has taken 20 years in negotiations. So I think everyone can imagine the difficulties that we've seen with this agreement, which may be, if I'm not mistaken, the second largest commercial agreement in the world, which involves 780 million people. It runs the risk today of not being ratified by the Parliament and some countries in the European Union, given the burning increase in forest fires in the Amazon, increase in deforestation. The question of preservation of the Amazon is without a doubt very complex, and besides the complexity that is intrinsic to this subject, there are other aspects, historic aspects that pressure this agreement. I could cite some of them. One is the sectorial interests, and this exists not only in the Amazon, I would say also, especially with regard to the Mercosur and European Union. The second is the ideology. The Amazon is not a question of left or right or center. The Amazon is a question for everyone. Now, the preservation of the Amazon is, and I say this in capital letters, it's non-negotiable. It is yes or yes. However, preservation does not mean isolation, closing off of the Amazon. We in the Chamber of Commerce, we understand clearly that the Amazon has to be developed. The Amazon is a heritage of our country. It's part of the Amazon has to be developed to the benefit of our people and to the benefit mainly of the 28 million people who live in the region, from the indigenous tribes involving those who have been here for generations and generations and generations here, and those who have recently and encouraged to come here to support development. Preservation and development are not incompatible. This is in fact a mantra that is being repeated over time, but this mantra is more than ever current. Today we have the technology, we have bioeconomy that make this compatibility, make it totally achievable. So therefore, the question is not to develop or not develop the Amazon. The question is how to develop the Amazon. That is what we have to be focusing on. For that end, in this seminar, we divided up into 9 panels, and we'll for teams that we consider strategic, and we've invited to these panels authorities, executives from companies, scientists, researchers, and the universities. And here are my dear friend Manuel Torino, president of the Federal University of Pará. So the conclusions that we will be reaching at this seminar and that we've seen in these discussions, we hope that they're done in technical, in-depth, transparently, and without dispassionately. In fact, these conclusions will be consolidated in a moment that we're living and we're going to be delivering to the Brazilian government through General Hamilton Mourão, who honors us with being at this event, and naturally the governments of all the member states of Mercosur and the European Union as a contribution of the Eurochambers for solving this question. So this seminar is nothing more than a major a building block in constructing this agreement that we all want to see. Thank you very much.